Hello everyone, welcome to the stream.
Chat, today Dr. Robotnik is going to piss on the moon.
Yeah, apparently you can see my cursor, that shouldn't be. Wait, can you see my cursor? Yep, you can see. Okay, you can see the cursor when the window is in focus. Okay, give me a second here. I don't know why it keeps setting itself back to capture cursor, but, there, well, now that should be fixed. Anyway, yes, we're pissing on the moon today, and I'm not committing to any other games today because I remember how long the Hero story took last time. So
take that, Obama. We're pissing on the moon. To quote a recent SCP article we read, scratch your fucking nose, Obama.
Oh.
Okay.
The context is, the SCP Foundation sent a mobile task force to break into the White House and chloroform Joe Biden and threatened Obama at gunpoint. And their demand was, scratch your fucking nose, Obama.
How's the audio, by the way, chat? Apparently Liam's quiet.
And then he did so. And they left.
Well, Liam can't do anything about himself being this quiet, apparently, so Liam will turn down the stereo mix to compensate.
Liam went to dentist and mouth no work.
Yeah, half my mouth is frozen. Is that better, Mr. Otaka?
How do we sound now in comparison to each other?
I will pause the game and we will wait and see how things do.
Yes.
It's like I am right in front of my microphone, so there isn't a whole lot that I can do about it. Okay, he says it's good, so let us commence with the pissing.
Anyway, further context, the SCP in question was at a random, at 9:53 p.m. every night, ever, the current president of the United States scratches their nose.
What?
Just at every night, at 9:53 p.m. exactly, the President of the United States scratches their nose.
Oh my god. I actually do legitimately need to get the Chow key for this because I need you all to see Eggman, this fucking ridiculous walk when he's on foot.
Oh, it's lovely. Have you seen the videos where people have like hacked Eggman into all the character
I
stages
have.
and he walks around?
And if we can finish, I'll tell you what, if we finish the game early enough today, I'll boot up SA2 Randomizer, and that usually includes Eggman on foot.
Oh yes, I would love
it also includes Tails, which is broken. Because he doesn't tire out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, Mr. Artaka says, you mean the stride?
Oh, yes.
Oh, our mistake. It is 7:53 p.m.
What?
But the president scratches his nose.
Oh.
Their nose.
Yes.
What?
Although, in the current...
It's never been anyone but a male, but we have hope. We can have hope.
One day.
Yes. So, basically, they had a robot detect anomalies for them, and it found that in all of the footage they have of the president and the White House over decades, whoever is the current president of the United States always scratches their nose at 7:53 p.m. exactly. This is odd. And upon further investigation, it was discovered that if the president...
alright, that's fine.
Oh.
And it was discovered that if on any night the president does not scratch their nose at exactly 7:53 p.m., an asteroid forms in space that will crash into the Earth in exactly 1 hour if the president does not scratch their nose.
What?
I see, kind of.
Therefore, if the president cannot be motivated to scratch their nose simply by a phone call, they have to send a mobile strike force to break into the White House and force the president to scratch their nose.
Okay then.
Obama could usually be tricked into scratching his nose, but
does he not know that he needs to scratch his nose?
Yes. Sometimes the SCP Foundation will tell the White House about their shenanigans, and sometimes they won't. And for comedic purposes, this is one in which they don't.
All right then.
So they call up President Obama and they tell him, "Hey Obama, basically they made small talk to make it sound like an actual government phone call, and they tried desperately to get Obama to scratch his nose, but eventually he thought it was a prank call of some sort.
Oh.
So they had to send someone to break into the White House, chloroform Joe Biden, who thought he was the security guard that day. Because Joe Biden was weird. And Obama was scared shitless, and the only demand that the mobile strike force had was, "Scratch your fucking nose, Obama." Exact quotes.
Fantastic.
And then Donald Trump took office, because this is a modern SCP. And so when it happened with Donald Trump, they called him up on a phone call, and they tried to use reverse psychology. They tried to use psychology to influence him to have an itch on his nose.
Mr. Immortal Z-Man says you can say he hasn't lost his stride.
Mm-hmm.
If you have him in an aura, he could be doing an Ultra Instinct walk.
And
new user Super Mario Brothers Gaming says, "Hello everyone." Hello there.
Hello.
We're pissing on the moon today.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Look at that run. Look at him go. There he go.
Why did his legs do that?
What the hell?
There he go. Oh my god, I love when he's like up against an object and he's like flipping out. It's like occasionally he'll just go really fucking quick. Oh look, he's doing the shuffle. Oh, he's shuffling. He got the stanky leg.
Owls! Everyone is fond of owls, except for mice and turtles and Simon Cowls. And you know why they come for you. The owls in your dressing room.
Give everything to the chow. Where's that tiger that I picked up?
Watch you as you slumber. Owls will get you and tear your crazy legs into. Because you're the king of the beavers. You cannot deceive us. You can't fool owls.
Why are you doing this?
Because his legs are crazy.
What does that have to do with fucking owls?
He has crazy legs.
Yeah, he do.
The owls need to get Simon Robotnik's legs and tear him in two because he's crazy.
Fantastic. Oh. I love the abominations of chow you can make in this game by giving them different animal parts.
I want to figure out how to make a chaos chow. I forget how you do that.
Oh boy. That is... there's a lot of steps from what I remember.
Yeah? Oh. Well, it looks like they...
You know what? I'm gonna look it up right now.
That was weird. The game just like completely froze for a second.
Huh.
Anyways, what were you saying?
Anyway.
Yeah, I was just saying there's like a lot of steps to making a Chaos Chow. I'm gonna have a look, see what it is. Okay, so first of all, your Chow must have re-engaged at least twice. It has to have over 50 happiness, which is like easy. It needs to have at least one of every single animal in its current life, and it must be balanced so that it would evolve into a normal type, not like a swim, fly, run, or power type.
Normal flying.
That doesn't sound too difficult.
Weapon. It's a lot smaller.
Normal bird.
Enter user data.
Normal bird.
Password is Maria.
So anyway, Donald Trump is immune to psychology and could not be motivated to think that to feel like his nose was itchy.
Oh.
So they had to break into the White House again. But Donald Trump will not cooperate with anybody under any circumstance, even if you're literally pointing a gun at him. So they told him to scratch his nose, and he would not do it. So they had to physically take his hand and scratch his nose for him, or the world would end.
Oh.
It's a big asteroid. It was a big asteroid. It disappears as soon as the president scratches their nose.
You're not Sonic. This is impossible.
Turns out there's a ghost that lives in front of the White House and just hangs out. And at 7:52 p.m. exactly, they will go off into a portal if the president doesn't scratch their nose and turn on the asteroid.
Oh god, it's capturing the fucking Steam overlay again.
You're the Steam overlay.
This is Scorpion Troops Hotshot. Enemy movement.
You're the Steam overlay, Liam.
Intercept and destroy.
We love
yeah,
you.
I remember the issue now. I have to use game capture in order for it to not capture the Steam overlay.
We were so hoping that you were going to say, I remember when I was the Steam overlay. Good times.
The real Steam overlay was the friends we made along the way.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna stream my whole screen in Discord, and then we'll do this.
Liam, you are terrible at improv.
What are you talking about?
When we make a joke, you're supposed to yes and us instead of ignoring us.
I'm sorry that I'm in the middle of troubleshooting a problem with the stream, and my focus is more on the viewers.
Liam, we are problems all the time. You can focus on making the funny and making the do.
You think I can do one?
Well,
Do the do.
we were writing a tweet about the SCP Foundation while talking to you about
Okay,
jokes.
alright, well,
This is
off to a great
Scorpion
start.
Troops Hotshot. Enemy movement has been
Yes.
en route to intercept and destroy.
Discord. Oh shit.
what's going on?
Setting our status to the stream because reasons. You know how it do. So how is everyone today? Colorful and weasels today?
What?
For friends? Colorful weasels today for friends.
I agree.
Perhaps.
So we're tweeting that.
Fuck outta here.
Colorful weasels today for friends.
This is Scorpion
Fuck out of here.
Hotshot. The enemy is stronger than expected. Request additional support.
Liam, why do you not simply will yourself into being good at the game?
Why do
I
you
just
not
did.
simp?
Why do you not simp, Liam?
Why do we not simply just eat the gun soldiers?
Yes.
Why does
All of
Shadow
Sha-
simply not piss on Eggman's
Destroying
wife?
that guard robot.
Oh, he did. He did. Shadow the Hedgehog, all of Shadow the Hedgehog's problems would be solved if he just indulged in some vor fetishism.
Grant me a wish.
You always take things that extra step.
Well, you said to eat the person, so, you know, that's what
Okay,
it
that's
is.
fair.
Eggman's legs are just as crazy as his crazy mouth.
Hey, at least he has an animated mouth in this game.
Good point.
Yes, but it's not an upgrade.
It absolutely is.
No.
Yes.
That's like saying
Maybe.
that's like saying bad 3D models are an upgrade over good pixel art.
Talking about that emerald's mine.
I don't think it's really the same thing because it's an upgrade of a bad model.
No. See, Pokemon games feel less lively now that they have 3D models because you expect the Pokemon to do things during battle. But they just do. Basically, they're just as animated as they were previously. But now
Okay, but you're comparing sprites to models as an argument that compares models to better models.
Okay.
Not if I can help it.
Eggman's face didn't have a mouth in Sonic Adventure 1.
It did. It just didn't animate.
Which was better than having it animate all weird.
I did that to prevent the master.
looks
It animates
fine.
fine.
Stolen, you idiot.
Why did the emeralds just explode?
By the way, that's not your emerald.
Because Knuckles is dumb, and he
shit.
hit it too hard.
We have another new viewer.
Oh.
Animations Adver.
All the world's gems are mine to keep.
Hello.
See about that, Batgirl.
So many. There are so many people. Liam,
This is
we
one of
should
the only this and City Escape were the I actually played when I was really young. I played this game on a GameCube demo kiosk in Zellers, and it was Dry Lagoon and City Escape. Those were the stages I remember playing. I remember Dry Lagoon because of the weird noise the turtles make.
Liam, you don't have to say you were young when Zellers was around because Zellers was
Zellers only went away like in 2014.
2014 was 6 years ago, Liam.
Yeah, it was.
That's like an infinity in Josie time.
It's been 84 years.
It's been 84 years since 6 years ago. Anyway, we should piss on the moon more often. We have 2 new viewers and we've only just started.
And I forgot how sensitive the camera was in this game.
What did we say? Did we suggest it before we started recording that pissing on the moon may actually be illegal?
That was before we started, yes.
Okay. We think it may be illegal to piss on the moon, or any celestial body for that matter.
Maybe.
It would certainly be illegal to blow up the moon, as what actually happened in Sonic Adventure 2. Or happens, because it hasn't happened yet.
I mean, we watched it. We played the hero story. It just hasn't happened in this timeline yet.
Yes, and we weren't paying attention. Hello, fanboy chum chum. Welcome.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yep.
I can't feel half my face.
That's good.
Punch is the half you can't feel.
I wouldn't feel it if you did.
Ooh.
Don't get any ideas.
So theoretically, someone could poke you with their genitals and you wouldn't notice.
Cease. But
Incorrect answer.
So I'm happy I beat Doom Eternal last night.
Neat.
Excelente.
Congratulations, friend.
Honestly, I really want. I wish I had money to get the DLC, but I do not.
Me with Minecraft Dungeons. The only reason we haven't gone back to it yet is because I literally can't afford the fucking $7 it would cost me to buy the DLC.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the Ancient Gods is like $20.
Money is a cruel mistress. There are so many things that we want to buy.
I might have talked about this.
Buy them with.
I might have talked about this before, about how, at least I've heard, the Ancient Gods DLC for Doom Eternal isn't just like a Fallout DLC where it lasts for 5 minutes. It's actually like an expansion pack like the old Half-Life ones.
Yeah. I mean, Half-Life, fucking, Fallout has had some quality DLC, hasn't it?
No, I mean like the DLC for like Fallout 3 and shit like that. Like Point fucking Lookout or whatever. You could literally blast that in about an hour if you do what you were doing.
Half-Life is just Fallout with extra steps.
But yeah, Ancient Gods, I'm pretty sure is also standalone as well. So it is like opposing force. Anyway.
Where's the Ember
Anyway,
dude?
next month we were considering either buying Minecraft Dungeons or Minecraft Bedrock Edition.
I mean,
You're probably gonna get more out of Bedrock, honestly.
Yeah.
buy Minecraft Bedrock and use Xbox Game Pass for dungeons. Solved.
We'll
Yeah.
consider it.
Also, it's on both are on Game Pass.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
One of our friends only has access to Bedrock Edition, yet somehow operates a server. And she most wants us to play with her. And so we are
I see.
doing it.
You consider getting Bedrock for someone none of us know, but the people you've been playing with for the last 12 years. Nah, no way.
Because our
These are
server relies on features exclusive to the Java edition, Liam.
To an extent, and certainly not when we're playing survival.
Yes. Survival is fine.
Yeah.
It's just we at most do not want to entertain your ideas of switching our creative server to Bedrock Edition.
Survival of the
not-
shitter.
Not until
Survival
Bedrock
of the
Edition
shitter.
can do anything that Java Edition can do, which does not seem to be in the cards.
I
It's
still
funny
don't
that the-
see. I still don't see a problem with it, considering the only things it doesn't support are NVT data.
Fork.
Yeah.
I still find
we
it funny
can
that
fucking, we can remake Forkmeister as a fucking what do they call them? Fucking not a resource pack, but they have like
Data pack.
something like
Mod
that.
pack.
Basically, you can do entirely custom mobs as opposed to just programming them the way we do. So we could probably do Forkmeister better in Bedrock.
Yes, we're just being.
It's kind of funny that you theoretically.
We're just adamant to change, and change is what we are now. So, yes, perhaps we will get over ourselves.
I find it funny that the theoretically worse version of Minecraft has more features than the theoretically better version.
It's because the theoretically better version is trashed.
Oh my god,
Or-
where is this fucking thing? On
Actually,
the
we're
biggest
unclear.
turtle shell, what?
We're unclear which one you mean is
Big
which.
turtle.
Notch,
Java is the theoretically bad one because of
yes.
Java.
Notch is an idiot. Notch.
No,
Notch
don't say.
Notch is supposedly one of the 2% smartest people on Earth, and he had this game written in Java, and even after it went through multiple, the alpha, like the various development stages of Minecraft all were incompatible with each other. So during classic, in-dev, inf-dev, alpha, beta, any of these stages, he could have just stopped with Java.
Chip, that is a beautiful thumbnail.
Could have just stopped with Java and started on something else because
What? Sorry, what did Chip do with the thumbnail?
for the for Groovy Friends.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, what is it?
It's just so put it up on stream.
I gotta have a look at this.
I'm glad you put in the icon of sin as well. I'm glad you put in the icon of sin. No, it's in
Where is
It's in new videos.
Oh, okay.
I don't even put in the
Oh.
icon of sin.
All right. But
That's just going to be very
I'm going to
amusing.
be very confused. Can you send the image so I can just put that on
sure.
on the thing?
Sure, you know what? Yeah, I'll
I find it very
right now.
amusing for
I'm
our
glad you put in the icon of sin.
I'm gonna be very amazed if this episode remains
Doesn't get banned?
monetized.
Well, that's the thing. It got partially demonetized even before I put the thumbnail on it. Because apparently there's stuff in the video that it detected as unsuitable.
What?
We find it,
Right.
we find it
I
very
don't know what it could be. Maybe it's the butts. Maybe it's the butts.
Maybe it's the butts. Maybe it's the stuff we said. Who knows?
Anyway, we find it
I
amusing.
genuinely don't remember
find it
most of the
amusing
stuff we said in that
that
episode.
we find it amusing that our two new viewers have no idea who we are, and they just saw you, Liam, scroll through Discord and see almost
Nobody saw that. Only
Almost-
you
yes.
are seeing this.
Astolfo gifts.
Yes, Femboy Chum Chum here is a Femboy Chum Chum, and only ever tweets animes.
Yeah,
Why
when
not?
I share my whole screen, that's just on Discord. Only you people
Yeah.
see that.
The small screen is what the stream sees, basically.
We're going to tell the viewers about it. Liam looked for the thumbnail and in the wrong chat room and only saw Spidey post Spidey's images of Astolfo from Fate
Wrong
Grand Order.
chat room. We play it where we going on fucking IRC.
No, this is Skype Messenger.
Skype.
Oh, Lord. Oh, I feel bad for the people who stopped to use Skype because of COVID. Those poor souls.
Skype is still better than Zoom.
Yeah.
No, they're both bad.
I mean,
They're
at
both
least
bad.
at least Skype has encryption.
True.
They both have dicks.
Google Meets also doesn't.
They both have penises.
Oh.
People accidentally have whip their dick out on fucking business calls.
It's like that fucking stupid Dunkin' Donuts ad with the guy without the fucking pants on.
A lawyer appeared in a court date on Zoom. He was not wearing clothes. He thought that he didn't have to wear clothes because it's in his house.
Why wouldn't you just put on the suit? You can immediately take it
Who
off
the
when the
fuck
thing is
puts
done.
on a suit during a fucking Zoom call? Who
You're
does that?
Because he's a lawyer.
You're expected to at least dress in business casual.
You're expected to at least have your upper half dressed in business casual.
Yes, well, this man had none of it.
At least put a fucking blanket over your legs if you're gonna put on like a top of your fucking suit.
One person conducted a very important business call while lying in bed, comfy cozy.
I mean, I really don't think anyone cares anymore about that.
Yeah.
No, apparently people do care.
I think as long as
Well,
they're there, I don't give a
let's
fuck.
not even get started on how totalitarian schools have been about their Zoom meetings.
What?
A child was suspended or expelled or arrested. We don't quite remember.
Probably just suspended.
For having a toy gun, for bringing a toy gun to school on a
But it's not
Zoom
school.
meeting in their house.
See, I don't.
Basically,
How the fuck do you
child
get?
was
How the
wa-
fuck do you get suspended
You get kicked out
from
of
your
class
own
or something.
house?
Basically, the child.
You can't be I think it's just they kick you from the things that you can't rejoin them.
Liam. Basically, Liam, the child was punished for owning a toy gun.
Yeah.
That's what you get for owning a Nerf gun. It's like that kid in my state that fucking ate a Pop-Tart in the shape of a gun.
A child was once punished from real physical school back in the before time for owning a toy gun, for bringing a toy gun to school, a Lego minifigure gun, with just a solid piece of plastic.
Is it?
Not
I was going to say,
even-
is it a stud shooter?
No, just one of the shotgun looking ones, one of the rifle ones. Not even a projectile gun, just a toy in the shape of a gun. There are apparently guns, real working guns that are the size of Lego minifigure rifles.
How the fuck those things are? They're smaller than a fucking coin.
Yes.
I think she's talking about the Calibre, which is the smallest handgun in the world.
Probably.
It's as big as a euro. Chip, you might know about it. It's as big as a euro.
I don't know how big that is. That's a normal-sized coin.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, but it's very small. Apparently, the caliber was so small it could actually bounce off the front of like thick wool jackets. So it stopped being popular.
Yes, they are increasingly smaller and smaller toy guns. Real guns. These are real guns. Can't find a video that we want.
I was gonna complain about a toy. I was complaining about in the toys chat earlier about the McFarlane toys fucking Space Marine that came out. So apparently, I got into a bit of rant about this. So apparently, the thing is unpainted, and I was complaining about the fact, why not just make like a fucking, just a basic one and then have that one? They did the same thing with another figure. It's really weird.
It costs money.
Also,
In the space colony Ark.
no, it wouldn't. Have you seen Space Marines? They're primary colors. The one I'm thinking of is the one you probably think of is fucking blue and yellow. It's not that hard.
Spidey, there are two reasons why corporations make decisions. One is money, and one is sadism.
There has been a break-in at the
Those are the only two. Those are the only two reasons they do anything.
The only thing that was stolen was the chaos.
It's one or the other.
According
I'm gonna
to
get
eyewitnesses at the
picture of the
scene,
stupid
the
thing.
suspect was identified as the world-renowned hero.
To be fair, it isn't overpriced like the Bandai one is. It's only like $20 or something.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, it's $20.
The work of Shadow.
You're
Yeah, it's
$20.
McFarlane toy. $20.
Oh boy, one of my favorite stages coming up, Radical Highway.
Pathetic.
Here.
It is a cool stage. I don't like that sarcastic tone.
Too bad they fucked it up. Well, the sarcastic tone is they fucked it to shit on generations of 3DS.
Well,
He's a bitch-ass motherfucker. He fucked my wife. He pissed on my wife. I'm gonna piss on the moon. I'm gonna piss on Obama. He fucked my wife.
Oh wow, I don't think even Eggman would go as far as to piss on Obama.
Obama cucked my wife. Scratch your fucking nose, Obama.
I still remember what
Oh.
I promised you. For the people of
Shut
the planet.
Hedgehog pissed on my Obama.
Revenge.
Oh,
And Obama pissed on my moon.
well, that's just wrong.
Wait, does this take place in San Francisco? Is this San Francisco?
Yes.
Oh.
Why?
Well, we hadn't realized it because we apparently never consciously made the connection that the Golden Gate Bridge is a level in Sonic Adventure 2. We should have been aware of this. We were definitely aware of parts of this level. The parts that look like they're the same material as the Golden Gate Bridge. We just hadn't seen the bridge itself, and we hadn't. We're dumb.
Welcome to Radical Highway.
We're very unintelligent.
Oh yeah, the thing I was mostly complaining about with that
Nice
figure I was
interruption.
talking about is... Sorry.
We're a very unintelligent being, Liam.
No, you continue, Josie. Your thing's more relevant.
Sonic the Hedgehog pissed on my wife.
Sure. I don't think anyone in the audience wants to hear me ramble about a fucking toy.
No. We were done speaking, so you can continue about your dumb toy. We called it a dumb toy as a
I know.
as a joke.
Like, it looks cool if you look in the voice streaming.
It
But it just looks like a pain in the ass to paint.
Oh god, yes.
Especially since paint rub is a thing that exists.
Yes. Yes. Why didn't they just mold it out of blue plastic?
Exactly. Why didn't they just make it look like an ultramarine? Or
So-
here's what my idea was. They make an ultramarine and then they make that thing.
So
They did the exact same thing with Necrons.
blue is the most common color we see out of this character design.
Yeah, the ultramarines are they're the poster boys.
That would appear to be Games Workshop gray, which is the common color for models when left unpainted.
Yes,
You are
they're forever.
basically you are meant to repaint this.
That's the point. I think the quote exactly was
But yes,
Yeah.
it does look like it would be very frustrating to paint.
You're frustrating to paint.
here's the
You know,
quote.
we hadn't thought of
Comes unpainted to give customers the same option to paint their figure however they desire, just like the iconic Warhammer 40,000 mini.
Thank you, Liam. We hadn't actually thought about the idea of being painted like a canvas, but now we are amused by this thought.
They did a similar thing with the Necrons, those weird Terminator skeleton robot things.
Paint
So they
on
made
us
it.
like one of your French girls.
God damn it.
Well, I mean, there's a girl in line, a fucking Sister of Battle.
What?
The Sisters of Battle are basically
Those robots
evangelical priestesses for the Empire,
You're a
or
priestess.
the Imperium.
You're a
Starts
priestess.
with this. A jewel containing the ultimate power.
Yeah, these look pretty fucking cool.
A podcast we listen to about movies has one cast member who previously worked for Games Workshop. It's very interesting. It's called The Flophouse, not to be confused with The Flophouse with Matt McMuscles.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Chaos control.
Yes, it would not appear that Matt McMuscles is aware of the other show called Flophouse.
I really hope McFarlane keeps making these things because I really want to see an orc.
I kind of like Sonic's design in the Dreamcast games better than the other games, by the way, because, like,
It's not his speed,
having
he
a
must be using
fucking...
the Chaos Emerald to warp
See,
the
the way they kind of
I'm the
try to
world's
slim
ultimate
him
life form.
down in other games, like, he still has a round body in these games, and it looks better.
What is
My friend Melody painted the entirety of movie Devastator to have the same color scheme as G1 Devastator.
The king says chaos Swiss roll.
and we'll
Don't
proceed
don't trigger me like that.
hate to say
It appears to
Also,
have
the king says I thought that robot line was cut. It was, but I'm using a mod that re-enables hidden subtitles.
It appears to have taken her several months, but she did it, and it looks great.
Sweet Liam, you don't like fucking Sonic shorts?
No, I do. It's just you're triggering my fucking nostalgia boner.
I just rewatched that video the other day.
Donors?
The
I watched all of those fucking videos.
Seaside Denied.
I watched those videos so fucking long ago, honestly.
You know the original like Seaside Denied? It came out in like 2014 or something.
Something like
We
that.
have no idea what you're talking about.
It's
That sounds like a you problem.
What's a
The
Sonic
Sonic-
shorts?
It's an animated music video set to Seaside Hill from Sonic Heroes. And it's got like singing in it and parody lyrics. It's cool.
Alright, we're Googling Seaside Denied, and we're going to add this to our playlist, and we're going to watch it later.
Yeah.
That's what you always say.
Yes, Liam, and we are actually doing our best to follow up on those now.
Lies!
Okay, well, we're going to
Lies!
add it. Well, we're going to bump it
Lies!
to the top right away now, so...
Hey guys,
You know I'm just
Look what I
messing with you,
found.
right?
Yes, but it comes from a place of truth. We do put off things. We do put off things. Hello, Liam.
Hello, Joe.
Only voice streaming. All this shit.
Yes, yeah.
Is it more Astolfo?
Ow.
I bet it's more Astolfo.
It's more Astolfo. Wait, no,
Check
sorry.
your pie hole, Liam.
We got distracted because his username is Astolfo.
Why is your username Astolfo at the moment?
Username
Because
is
he's-
different like every week.
Because he wants to be because he most identifies with Astolfo, it seems.
At this point, Spidey doesn't even have a name.
Yes, that's why that's why we've taken to calling him Femboy Chum Chum, because he doesn't have a consistent name. He hasn't been Spidey Central in months.
Probably close to a year by this point.
Months, years, time doesn't matter, it's all numbers.
These levels fucking suck.
So do you, Liam.
Sometimes they do.
No, not the fucking robot again. Ah.
Also, guys, I found the infamous video of the Astolfo being plushie. It's like, your dick calls you gay.
Yes, but has he pissed on his wife?
No, because I'm pretty sure
Astolfo have
Astolfo's
a
gay.
wife?
I'm pretty sure he's gay.
Yes, well, men can still be wives.
He may be buried. Did you find a digging tool?
You just gotta try hard enough.
Just gonna try hard enough.
So Astolfo from Fate Grand Order and Crimvale from In the Species Reviewers walk into a bar.
Oh.
The setup for a joke. You don't have a punchline.
The punchline is that you think Astolfo originated in Grand Order.
Was that
All right.
Apocrypha?
What are we saying wrong?
Astolfo originated in Fate Apocrypha.
All right, thank you.
Also, apparently Astolfo is based on a real person. I did not know that.
Yes,
Oh,
literally
yeah,
all
because
the
whenever you look up his
characters.
name, it's-
Literally all the characters in fucking the Fate series are based on real people.
Yes, there is also a Yu-Gi-Oh!
I know that.
There is also a Yu-Gi-Oh card based on the real person Astolfo.
Yes, but whenever you look up Astolfo, you obviously get the fucking anime character because everyone loves him.
Because anime's taking over
Mostly
the
ha-
world.
Mostly hentai artists.
Anyway, yes. So we most do not follow the Fate franchise and associate Fate Grand Order with the name of the franchise. This is most inaccurate.
I heard Apocrypha was the best one.
Yeah, Grand Order is the fucking gotcha mobile game.
Oh god. Oh god, that's terrible.
I know Fate was a, apparently,
Spidey,
apparently,
Spidey, Apocrypha is definitively the best one because it's the one Astolfo is in.
Yeah, Apocrypha
Well,
is
so
really good. But I also quite enjoyed,
I enjoy
what was
it.
What was the
well, I was about to make a
the other
joke.
one?
I was about to make a joke.
Well,
Unlimited Blade Works.
Unlimited Blade Works.
So apparently, I looked at.
I am the
saw this
bone
video,
of my sword.
I looked up this. I saw this video about the length of Fate, like the original visual novel.
Yeah.
Apparently, if you transfer all the words into pages on a book, it would be bigger than the Bible. It's twice as big as the Bible, apparently.
I mean, some visual novels just get like that, where with all the
They're
branching,
just they might as well just be an anime at this point.
and that's
with the
why
amount
they
of
made
shit that-
multiple anime out of it.
Yeah, that's. Yeah. Apparently, from what I've heard, if you want to get a Fate, just watch Apocrypha.
Yeah, that's what I hear as well.
I liked Unlimited Blade Works. That was really good.
I'm thinking it's just because it explains a lot. It just gets a lot of this shit like out and just doesn't push people around.
Well, Unlimited Blade or fucking Apocrypha doesn't even fucking have any bearing on the actual franchise because it's a spin-off. It's a completely separate universe.
E.
It's
There's so many
easy for
Jean, or not, Jean, Sabers. I think it's like 4 of her. I think.
We lost interest in this conversation when it's shifted away from femboys.
Oh my god, my CPU keeps doing some weird fucking shit.
For a split
Also,
second, it
the
sounded
other-
like you
the
were
old-
about to talk about your penis. It sounded like you were.
crashed now? It's like
It's
OBS
business.
tells me encoding overloaded. It completely freezes the game.
We
But now it doesn't
mentioned-
look like it's coming back.
Stream died.
We mentioned femboys, and then you said,
Well, goodbye, Sonic Adventure 2
"Oh
then.
my pee," and then said the rest
Liam,
of
we
us-
should play Fate now.
Liam, we should just stream interspecies reviewers, the whole hentai.
I swear to God, if it didn't save going through the fucking death
Please don't
chamber,
click
I
save.
am going to be absolutely livid.
Please don't save. Please don't save.
It's so weird whenever there's
Please don't save.
It's so weird whenever there's a franchise that has a furry in it, yet one of the humans is more appealing.
I'm
There's-
an interspecies reviewer about
I
furries.
too find Dr. Eggman to be the hottest character in Sonic.
One of the main
Oh,
characters.
that fucking reminds me. Z-Man, you're still in chat, right? Can you send your Jew robot, your fucking Jew Robotnik again?
Oh, Rabbi Robotnik.
Interspecies
I also
reviewer
want to
is
see the Josie one, because I want to put those on screen, because we forgot to put them on screen in the last one.
I love the Rabbi one.
Yeah.
Interspecies reviewers is about furries, but there's only one furry on the main cast, it seems.
You know,
Also,
in retrospect, Robotnik may have been slightly anti-Semitic just because the fucking Robotnik's nose. It could be
giant nose.
taken different ways.
Yes,
Oh,
Liam.
so he's like Watto?
Yes, Liam, we pointed that out, Liam, yes.
Well, it's just because he had a giant goal, literally a golem.
If Eggman is meant to be Jewish, he was designed very stereotypical.
He's in the mafia. Look at him.
We most enjoyed coming up with justifications for him being Jewish that did not mention his appearance.
Right. Like,
He
it
looks
was
like
just
he's
the
in-
joke because of the golem.
Yes.
Yes, and the fact only rabbis can make them.
Yeah, but
And
but
the fact
there's
that
that.
And the fact that
And
his
there's
name
Josie.
can be his name can be
They're
pronounced
nice.
Rabbi. I forgot how you did it.
Rabotnik,
Shut up, Jim. No one cares.
your mother.
Yes, she is dead.
Can we get these pinned to play?
Yes, she is now dead, and now we are the mother.
Can we pin these, please?
Anyway, so the whole gag with Crimvale is that they're a femboy and their penis is very large, so they are not actually allowed to top any of the women that he's paid to fuck.
Excuse me, what?
Interspecies reviewers.
Interspecies
Which is literally a
reviewers-
hentai.
Interspecies reviewers is about angels doing a survey on which furries fuck the best.
It's literally a hentai.
Well, the anime is the manga was actually relatively tame.
Anyway, so the gag with Crimvale is that they really want to top, but their penis is so large that it is considered a health issue. So they are almost exclusively a
I
bottom.
know that feeling.
Shut up, Liam.
No, it's the length.
You
need a
laugh,
microscope.
but
You need a
Chip can back that up.
Microscope.
No,
Liam, you need a
it's
microscope to see yours.
No,
What
it's
was
the
that,
length
Chip?
of the- It's the
I
length
said
of
a lesson. I will not say a word. And that's all I want to say.
Chip is an innocent boy.
Anyway, Liam, no, it's the length of their arm. It's
Oh.
most,
Oh no.
yes. Most of the women he's paid to sleep with look at it and think, well, that's just not gonna work.
It's comically large.
Yes. So
I've made the joke after a while that because I've seen this fucking stupid gif of this it's basically Dominic
Well,
looking
so much
up
for that
Salpo's
checkpoint.
skirt and seeing his dick, and I've made the joke that he just has a massive cock.
And anyway, so Astolfo's
I dropped my massive condom for my magnum dong.
Can we get a Salpo saying that, please, Z-Man? Thank you.
Anyway,
Absolutely not.
So anyway, the gag with Astolfo is that he's a cute
Funny.
boy who constantly gets his balls abused.
Yes, because it's an obvious joke.
Yeah, so they're both basically very, 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 very subby.
There's no. There.
They have massive bottom energy.
Does Astolfo literally have a master?
What?
Does he literally call that one guy master?
Yeah, and that person dies very quickly.
Good.
Oof.
Good.
And in a very horrible way.
That's
Good.
a big. It's a big F. Anyway,
Well,
Z-Man, can you please draw up Astolfo saying, "I dropped my massive condom from a Magnum dong."
Yeah, the only person allowed to dub. The only person allowed to dom fanboys is me. Is us. Joseph.
Help.
Not you. You're
I was making. I know. I was making a joke.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I wait to see the results, Z-Man. I want these pictures on my. I want these pictures in my office by morning.
Hey, pictures of Spider-Man.
Bring me pictures of Spider-Man.
Okay. Sends Astolfo pictures.
Hey, you want to see something cursed?
No.
What, your face?
What if there's a version of Astolfo that's what if there's a version of of Spider-Man, but he looks like Astolfo, and that's the joke. That's the whole joke.
Looking voice screaming. You'll never look at Senko-san the same way.
What did you
I
do?
don't see what's wrong with this.
She has no ears. Or she only has top ears.
Yeah, like a fox.
Yes, that's the
Foxes
thing.
don't have ears on the side of their head, they have them on the top.
Yes, I know. That's just the thing. No, Chip. As I was about to say, that's the thing with Neko girls. It's either they have 4 ears or they have 2. You can't. That's the constant debate.
What?
Okay, but I don't see how it's cursed is the thing. It's just like... She has normal ears, okay.
Your normal ears.
Anyway,
That's
so
very rude.
the king in chat says that he just wants to point out that he just saw Big. Yes, Big the cat cameo. Yes, characters cameo in
He's
each other.
not called big. He's not called big for no reason.
The king said. The king also says, "I'm a femboy without the fem." I'm gonna need some proof of this.
Liam, he might also be underage.
I happen to know that he's not.
Okay,
Yeah,
never
he's
mind.
18, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, so yes, characters in this game do cameo in each other's stories quite a bit.
For you, Doctor.
With Big the cat
No,
being
I don't think that's what you can.
I will show the
with Big the cat being instrumental in the defeat of chaos.
Scientists.
I don't think he was referring to the game itself.
No, it was referring to the thumbnail for the last episode of Groovy Friends. By the way,
Yeah.
that's the finale of Groovy Friends. Can we just all appreciate that that's the
Yeah.
thumbnail for the series finale?
This.
The icon of staying in Big the Cat's ass.
We're doing our best. We're doing our best to pay attention, but it is difficult.
I think what the king was referring to is in Sonic Adventure 2, Big can cameo in the back of cutscenes.
Yeah.
That-
Oh my god, I'm finally starting to regain feeling in my face. For those unaware, I got fillings done right before streaming today, so...
Josie, slap Liam.
Energy are necessary.
Gladly.
What? Why?
Because she.
Now you can feel it.
Feeling back.
Because slapping is hot, Liam. Because cute little slaps are hot.
Oh god. What have I done?
Reactivate.
Hey, look, it's Edge Boy.
We need the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Ah, yes.
Oh, this, I think my favorite line is coming up
Then
here.
you have the ultimate power of destruction to use as you
So you guys ready for
And then,
and then
So, apparently 2
the
days ago.
world could be yours.
So apparently 2 days ago, it was the birthday of Majora's Mask.
Oh.
Neat.
Yeah, it was 20 years ago Majora's Mask came out.
This year is apparently the 40th anniversary of Pac-Man, and I am very disappointed that there hasn't been an announcement of a Pac-Man World remaster. Or remake. Also, stop fucking chipping your microphone. What the hell are you doing?
Deal.
deal.
Okay. Today is also the birthday of the PS2 Slim in Europe, and the PS2 Fat is in like a month or so.
Yeah, I saw your fucking
PS2.
your fucking
PS2 Slim,
lady
PS2
PS
thick.
your thick lady PS2.
This is just a thing I do now. Don't question it. I did it for the
just
Dreamcast.
make-
I did it for the PS2.
Do one for the GameCube.
Sure. And actually, no. You know what? I have drawn a lady GameCube before. I'm gonna go find it.
Now you need to draw your own version of Corona-chan.
Bad day or what?
No,
God.
That's not a games console.
no.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
weird.
Draw
Draw
the,
a girl version of it.
draw
No,
the
you draw-
original Xbox, but she has to be in character. She has to be absolutely massive.
Chaos Emeralds be here on the island.
The original
We
PS3
have
as
an-
well.
We have an idea. We have an idea that the size of the console should be translated to their breast size.
No, you know what?
Wait.
The original
Rather than the size of the person.
original PS3 has to be like a chimera between your PS2 and like I guess the PS1 as well.
That thing Josie said about the breasts.
Yes, boobies.
Oh wait, Chip. I think this would be kind of funny. Do a girl version of the Soldier Boy console.
Oh no. Or the
That would just be-
game.com.
That would just be Femboy Soldier Boy, though.
Basically, we have our vision of the Sega Genesis in particular. We think of her. We think she would be like some sort of Frankenstein's monster type character with just
No, that's the
enormous tits.
Z-Man says everyone I knew had a PS2 Slim and I have a big one. I have a PS2 Slim, a PS2 Fat, and a fat PS2. Or sorry, let me rephrase that. I have a PS2 Slim, I have a PS2 Fat, and a PAL PS2 Fat.
Spidey, our thought process is all the things that you plug into the Genesis make it look more and more incoherent and also bigger.
There's just life support.
Anyway, there you go. There's my GameCube, and also
the-
GameCube controller. I forgot
The
that she was part
mad
of it.
fucking combos in this level. I love it.
Alright, let's look at this.
Nice. I love it.
These are all adorable.
Look at that lad in the GameCube.
Okay,
Lady,
so,
excuse me.
so the sexy GameCube controller looks good. Would most like to sleep with. The GameCube
What?
looks something.
Oh, that Discord comment is great. Not gonna. I would fucking just.
Oh, there's
I would
there's
fuck a
big.
GameCube controller
There
if it was a
he
girl,
is.
not a
It's
GameCube.
big.
That would be
Yeah,
I
that
have
comment
found
was what inspired the
big.
drawing, so...
Oh my god, I think Z-Man actually did the thing with his sofa.
Well, we're gonna see.
Liam, if he did,
He's typing.
you have to post it.
He's typing.
If he did, he's fucking. You must have like a sweatshop or
He's just a GameCube thing.
We're googling.
That is funny, though.
We're googling Sega Genesis stands now, and no one has quite drawn what our interpretation of this would be.
with the 32X and the CD.
What? No.
With the Sega CD or the 32X.
Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles.
With literally every accessory that you can plug into the Genesis at once.
The Genesis Power.
No, it should be like how the Angry Video Game Nerd described it, like crap, just life support for the Genesis.
Yeah, so basically she's like a Frankenstein's monster cyborg girl with massive tits.
Of course.
That's the 32X.
Because you see we think of the
Yeah,
side
I mean the 32X is going to be like a massive titty, but the Sega
It is
CD
basic-
has to be a thick ass.
Yes.
Okay, how about this?
Because at
The
least
side
on
of
the
the
Model 2 Genesis, the CD
Right.
attaches from the bottom.
Okay, how about this?
Yeah, it does.
How about this? The size of the console translates to both breast size and butt size split evenly. There, everyone's happy.
I think maybe there's something to be done about, like, maybe the power of the console translates to a size of some appendage.
No, but you see though.
Of some appendage. What the
Oh, no,
hell are
the
you
power-
implying?
What, a man or something?
Power can be their general body size.
What? Chip, do they have a dick or something?
Maybe. I'm not gonna judge.
I mean, fair enough.
Anyway, so these Sega Genesis hands are quite cute, but none of them are Frankenstein Cyborg Girl with massive tits.
Look up 32X Chan.
On the Mega Drive's next anniversary, I'll do my best.
Well,
During
it's
the
Sega's
Genesis.
60th anniversary this year, so you could do like a fucking Master
All of them.
System or something.
The Genesis, the Master System, and the Saturn.
Alright,
Oh,
so
the Master System has to be like a fucking dominatrix.
Okay, so for
Also, don't forget to. One more thing.
Why do you keep interrupting, Josie?
Because I was talking, and then he was talking, and then everyone was talking.
Also, here's just one more visual gag. The Nomad has to be a baby, and the Neptune has to be like a rip in piece on the wall, like a picture.
Anyway, so we looked up the 32X Chan, and all we got was a very typical looking anime girl wearing a backpack shaped like a CDX,
Well, that sucks.
and a hat that says 32X on it. She's cute, but this console was ridiculous by the end of it. You could really play with this. Alright, let's see. What's the most ridiculous image that shows all the things you could plug into a Genesis at once?
Well, the Genesis Tower, I think, is one you have to look up for that.
Yeah.
Yes, we literally typed Sega Tower. We're just trying to work out which of these images is the most ridiculous. It looks like this one. It looks like this one.
Yeah, that's something, all right.
Basically, Sega Genesis accessories, with some very rare exceptions, were just cartridges that you could place other cartridges into, and they could stack.
Yep.
And
Oh yeah, the AVGN did that once as a visual gag.
and it would work. The Angry Video Game Nerd did do it, yes.
What do you think would have happened if the Sega Neptune was released?
Well, we can definitely say it probably wouldn't have looked like this.
Well, we didn't know that Sega Neptune was basically just the guts of the 32X in its own console.
You could also stack 32Xs.
You could.
Amazing.
It wouldn't be a thing, but you could.
It wouldn't work, but it wouldn't do anything, but it would work.
Oh my god. You need to do the Atari Jaguar.
Why do you pronounce it like that?
She has a piss fetish, that's it.
Why is my laptop in battery saving mode? It's fucking plugged in.
Also, I love how a Jaguar looks like is shaped like a toilet. If you put
Yes, that's
CD
why we,
drive
why
on.
we said the only idea we have for a Jaguar Chan is she has a piss fetish.
Never see you again.
Why do you people keep saying Jaguar?
Yeah.
Regional pronunciations.
Sonic?
No,
there's
that's
no I in
nobody
it.
pronounces it that way.
Doctor,
Apparently we do.
It's Jaguar or Jaguar. Like, choose one.
Jaguar.
No, it's not Jaguar.
There's no
Jaguar.
I in it.
Cool Whip.
Stop.
Jaguar.
The king says, Virtual Boy has having breasts so big it hurts your eyes. Better idea, Virtual Boy as the weird uncle.
No, the Virtual Boy wasn't very big, so she has
back problems.
she has large breasts, but she hurts to look at because she's radioactive.
Just mash A, mash B. Yep, that do it.
Now,
I'll be writing this down, Chip.
Since now ostensibly the Virtual Boy was a handheld, which means
God.
it.
Darkwall
means
says Jugware.
you should probably apply different boob math to the handhelds versus the home consoles.
This level is the
Now it
worst
is
one.
you
This
who's
level is the
interrupting.
worst one in the game. Let's set
Now
the
it is
timer
you
for
who is
15
interrupting our
minutes.
boobs.
Don't worry, 5 should be plenty.
Anyway, so different boob math should probably be applied to handhelds versus consoles.
Yeah. Well, handhelds all have implants, you see.
So the Virtual Boy is definitely very, very, very
The
big.
Atari Lynx is very. The Atari Lynx has to be very thick.
Ah!
What? What?
Liam,
What?
Spidey was interrupting, and you're mad at us.
I couldn't. Okay, sometimes I don't hear interrupting. I just hear people screaming, and I don't know what's going on.
Well,
So
maybe you should.
I wasn't saying
question that
anything.
before
I was
screaming.
questioning why you were screaming.
Okay, Liam.
Yes.
This conversation has distracted us, and now we no longer remember what Spidey had interrupted us for.
F in the chat.
Something about breasts.
Yeah.
That's
we're
a
talking
common
about
thing to be interrupted about.
All right, the Game
handheld
Boy.
controls. Yeah.
Just think about the GameCube. Or not GameCube, Game Boy. Wait.
Or the Virtual Boy.
Okay, there we go. Our internet died. The Virtual Boy is very large in comparison to its contemporaries, but so maybe her breasts would be enormous, but we still think the Sega Genesis has the capacity for the
The
largest.
Genesis is just a life support.
Yes, life support and boobies. Yes, yes.
Boob and enlargement surgery.
Well, yes, obviously. With each new life support, she's also given a breast enhancement. With each new surgery that adds
sounds
more
kinda
life
like
support
hell.
hardware, she has boobs bigger. Yes.
She's gonna be wheelchair bound before she's 50.
Oh, her legs just don't work. They just don't.
They crumble up to the weight of her massive tits.
Yes. Yes. If her legs do technically work, she just simply can't. She's not strong enough to boobs.
She has ZZ breasts.
They're very
Oh,
large.
at least.
There was a character.
At least.
There was a character in the background of an episode of Dilbert that was just. They had such massive tits. They had to have a wheelbarrow with their tits.
Oh.
That's based on reality, by the way.
It's like that one episode of South Park where Stan has his fucking balls in a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, because you put them in a microwave to get weed. You give
No.
him some testicular cancer to get weed.
Yes. Basically, apparently he has so little feeling in his balls left that he can use them as a hippity hop.
I got it.
Because he's stuck in a microwave all night just to get a shit ton of weed.
He can bounce on his testicles like a bouncy.
I love when
How was that?
I love
Oh,
when
I actually
Stan
got an
walks
A
in to
there.
see
That's
him
neat.
like that.
And
I
then
love when,
he convinces all of the men in South Park that it's free weed and also it's fun transportation. So
I love when Stan walks in on Randy just sticking his balls in the thing when he's trying to get like something from the fridge.
Intruders found entering security.
Jesus.
Preparing to attack.
Tiger
Remember when
Electronics.
South Park used to be
Oh, why are we talking about Tiger Electronics waifus now?
oh my god.
no, Tiger Electronics are lost.
Tiger Electronics are yeah, exactly.
Every single one.
The Sega Nomad is also a lolly.
They are immature children who could have been better, but you know.
Also, the Sega
Now
Nomad.
the Game & Watch games, on the other hand, which the Tiger Electronics are shadow imitations of. The Game & Watch games are very mature young women with flat chests. You can make a sexy character without tits.
2D. They're 2D like Mr. Game & Watch.
No.
Are we
no,
doing
no.
a Mrs. Game & Watch now?
Yeah. Yes, but also the Game & Watch consoles were designed very. They were very pretty.
Very flat.
You would have a lot of fun with designing an anime waifu around a Game & Watch console, but their tits must be flat as cardboard.
Hey, you guys want to hear something kind of cool about Miss Pac-Man? And not the character itself, but the game.
You mean if you're gonna tell me Miss Pac-Man was the first video game to have
I've
cutscenes?
got a small problem.
No, not that.
No, regular.
Miss Pac-Man. No, I was actually.
Regular.
Can you please stop cutting me off?
Regular
So I can
Pac-Man.
finish-
Regular
finish this.
Pac-Man.
Josie!
Regular Pac-Man.
We were literally, all we wanted to say was regular Pac-Man was the game.
You did say it though.
And then you could continue talking.
Except
You said it
regular
4
Pac-Man.
times.
Okay, regular Pac-Man wasn't the first game to have cutscenes. It was literally Miss Pac-Man. That's why I brought it up.
Oh, okay. Because regular Pac-Man didn't have cutscenes at all.
But I was gonna say that Miss Pac-Man was originally an unlicensed modification for the original Pac-Man and to make it harder. But the modders, they got hired by They, I think they either got licensed from Namco or they got hired by them. And they basically made Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah.
I learned that from that fucking Netflix documentary on video games.
And that is also why Miss Pac-Man gets re-released so much less often than regular Pac-Man, because...
Isn't Miss Pac-Man like the most common version of Pac-Man? Like, you see it in arcades all the time. I think it's just because it was newer and it's better.
Shut up. Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up. Everyone.
Shut up. I have an erection.
Oh,
No,
so I think the thing
no,
with
we
Miss
have to
Pac-Man
say
was...
No one
7
will
times
ever have
a
an
day.
erection ever again!
Also, I think the thing with Miss Pac-Man was that you could either...
Look at
Can I please fucking finish my goddamn thought?
Yeah.
I think it was that you could either buy the cabinet or the upgrade kit for your regular Pac-Man machine. So it would just come with like the marquee and the circuit boards that you could just put in. Or you could just buy the cabinet itself, which I'm pretty sure is why there's more Miss Pac-Man machines floating around.
Liam,
Because they were originally just Pac-Man machines.
Liam,
Josie,
I need you to look at it.
I need you to see it.
I need you to see it.
I need you to
I
see it.
just need you to see it.
Oh no.
Where's Carl?
Yes.
Where's Carl?
Who would be Carl in this?
I will look at it as soon as I'm done with White Jungle.
Tristan. Tristan would be Carl.
Someone needs to complete the trio. Someone, please work on that. Chip.
No. This person is currently in the process of drawing it. I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
We're sure.
We'll have to
Yeah, I
wait.
don't want to step on my
okay.
toes.
Yes. Liam.
Let me go to get the thing.
Okay.
There's the air shoes.
Liam.
Yes.
We need you to see it.
I said I will get it as soon as I'm done with White Jungle.
This is important. This is important. We need you to see it.
I need you to see it.
This is important.
There's a board?
Liam, we need you to see it. It's so important.
Charleston
my life.
2.
You know, we have pizza rolls. We just haven't eaten them because they're pizza rolls. We have so
I
much.
hate
better
my
food.
life. I hate George Lucas.
I hate my life. I hate George Lucas.
He must hate George at least somewhat.
Alright, well, what is... Oh. Oh, no.
Put it on screen. You have to.
Oh,
For the greater
Alright, who drew this?
this
good. Better be traumatized.
Ploppy Meat. Ploppy Meat at Ploppy Meat on the Twitter.
Alright then.
I can't wait to see Carl.
The king says, I just saw Big in a tree. I did not see that. Oh no, Shark Wolf drew Smooth Alec.
That blue hedgehog.
Correct. Spook
Oh.
Meat. Correct. Ploppy Meat says they are in fact drawing Carl as we speak.
I asked either Z-Man, Shark Wolf, or Chip to draw Smooth Alec the other day because I realized that the only mutations Alec has are the spines. So canonically, his species are just smooth.
Eels. They're eels that just can't,
Yeah.
also just can't breathe on land.
So I literally I asked one of them to draw Smooth Alec, and it looks like Shark Wolf did it.
Oh. Does he post it anywhere?
You beautiful bastard.
Come get me, Sonic. Come get it. Oh shit.
We need you to see it.
Yeah.
We need me to see it.
No time.
Yeah, just post it in voice streaming. I'll put it on screen.
Tell me!
Tell me!
What a pun!
Shadow,
This is gonna be amazing.
hurry and
Wait.
get back here right now before the island blows up.
I'm afraid to have my mind blown.
Wait.
Blows up?
Wait, no. Immortal Z-Man says...
Also, isn't Smooth
Immortal
Alex
Z-Man,
like the...
he says he thought of drawing Smooth Alec. Shark will did post it. Alright. He did draw it. He hasn't posted it yet, because he doesn't know where to post it, but he did draw it. So we don't
I
hate
said
you.
post it in voice streaming.
Oh no, he's posting it in the chat. He's
So
doing
then
it.
we don't hate you guys, actually. We retract that statement.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, because isn't Smooth Alec just the prototype for Alec?
What?
Have you ever seen the prototype version of him? Where
You're the
it's just
prototype.
very smooth.
You're the prototype of
Professor
Alec.
said his life
It's in that one promotional picture of the Ubaraki.
who lived down there.
I don't
He
recall.
once told me the reason for his existence
Let me try and
was
grab it.
making people happy.
I posted a long ass while ago when we were still doing Gathered Friends.
I just don't know anything anymore. I often wonder why.
Why did we stop doing that show, by the way?
Because we ran out of Bionicle.
Yes,
Because Bionicle died.
yes, we were making a joke, yes.
Answers.
So, Sharkwolf, are you gonna post it, or?
Maria.
He was typing a bit ago.
What's so melancholy? That was so unexpected.
Also, can I just say I feel bad for this cargo part I'm about to send?
To come and rescue me.
What?
But your ability to use the chaos.
You feel bad for what?
certainly comes in handy.
Look at this poor ass cargo part.
Come to save
Oh.
you.
Oh.
For the
Also, this is before he had his dual claws, apparently.
But then again, that's not the whole
Like, his claw,
Yeah.
he just had two knives.
Shoutouts to that prototype
true.
squid launcher that was
only have
probably
6
much
of
better than the
7
actual
chaos
one.
elements, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was probably cheaper to make them rubber.
demonstration.
We still think back on the day that we watched LJ review a set with a squid launcher, and he accidentally fired it right the first time while he was bitching about how hard they were to do.
Oh man, it's happening. It's happening
happening.
again.
Oh
Everybody
yeah.
shut up. The viewers need to hear this.
Soon to be the world's greatest ruler. Now witness the beginning of the greatest empire of all time.
E.
F.
It's happening. He's pissing on the moon.
E.
Or wait, that's the
Found it.
Why does it look like the moon is depicted in Mystery Science Theater?
No, that's not the moon. That's the Ark.
I found it, Liam.
Well, apparently the Ark is the thing in the Mystery Science Theater with the logo on it.
This old ass poster. Look at
Oh
Alec.
yeah. Oh my goodness, yeah. Smooth Alec.
Well, I mean, he still has some spikes, but he's still a pretty smooth boy.
That was my wallpaper for a while on my phone.
Yes.
Oh God! Oh sweet Lord!
Oh.
Can you also repost that? That reminds me, I want to put these both on screen. Can you repost your fucking
Tacadox.
no, the fucking like creepy Uncle Tacadox? Yeah.
Well, that was
I love that one. So good.
Sharky Dark Boy, please tweet these things. We will retweet them from Binnacles.
The cannon take too much time to charge up. If you want to
I will put them both on screen at once when you get the other one up, because I need to show them both off. We have creepy Uncle Tacadox as an emote already.
Look at you, throwing a tantrum like a little kid. How totally embarrassing.
Don't forget your end of the bargain, fat girl. What about that last Chaos Emerald? We had a deal, right?
Nobody cares about Eggman
Here
kissing
you
on the
go.
moon.
No,
I love Uncle Tacadox. It's
no,
so
because
good.
Alec is nice and smooth. He's a smooth boy.
It looks like a fucking spore creature.
It's what Alec looks like after shaving, with his massive razor hands. That's why he has razors for hands, so he can shave.
I mean, he is described as being very frail when on land.
Sharky Dark Boy, why did you draw a well-defined butt?
Find them fast. I want
Also, that's what apparently that's what the Mask of Life did to him.
Soon enough.
Does he have titties? He has titties.
What?
Alec is a fanboy, confirmed.
This is Rouge reporting.
Shut up.
Oh my god. There's just a little bit of, I just noticed a little tiny bit of, like, Uncle Pachydox in this image too. And then Karapar is just fucking, he's just vibing.
Liam, we see you're
His
looking
brain's
at it again.
melting.
We see you're looking at it again. You see it, right? He has an ass and he has
Yes,
some. And he
I
has a
see
little
I
bit,
see the booty.
and he has
do
a
have
little
booty.
bit of cleavage. And he has a little bit.
Probably has bigger ass than Liam does, though.
He has a little bit of titty cleavage, which means he is. Alec is a femboy, confirmed.
God damn it.
I'm pretty sure femboys don't have tits. I think that's
They
physically
can.
They can. How do you think tits are formed?
How is titty formed? How is titty formed?
Spidey, you
Well,
could
don't
have
girls have
tits.
bobs?
Spidey, you could have tits if you wanted to.
E.
You just have to
It'll just
eat.
take a while.
You just have to
It'd
take.
take a while.
You just have to take experimental drugs and eat lots of soy products.
Sorry, I ain't no soy boy.
That is technically what hormone. That is technically what estrogen is. Experimental drugs. The medical. They are very relatively untested in the medical field. They have no idea how any of this works.
Wow.
Liam, why are you playing Mario Kart?
We recently found out after decades of thinking this wasn't a thing that hormone therapy can in fact change the size of your feet.
Really? Huh.
Yes. There was a trans woman who thought she was going crazy. She tweeted one day, so hormone therapy seems
Oh, I
to
got
have
this
shrunk
bug.
my feet.
Oh, I was driving backwards for a
I
second.
saw that.
Hormone therapy seems to have shrunk the size of my feet. Is this normal? Am I going crazy? And we were like, this is the first time we're hearing it, but apparently that can happen, yes.
Neat.
Goodbye, taxi.
You just yeeted it.
So basically, everything you know about hormones is subject to change at a moment's notice because nobody knows anything. Because the medical industry doesn't give a shit.
We do have a rough understanding about the human body.
Because society doesn't generally give a shit about trans people, so we are a very under-researched thing.
Yes, Dark Wolf. This is your legacy. This is what you'll be remembered for.
Oh, here he comes. He's gonna post Uncle Tacadox.
Oh boy.
Creepy Uncle Tacadox. Oh gosh.
Pedodox.
So just Tacadox when he was talking to what's her face.
The fucking car just went flying. Hit me! Went flying anyways.
So here's what we typed when we tried to go to Sharkwolf Darkwolf's Twitter account.
You're a
Sharky Warky
Twitter account.
Darky Warky.
Just put in Dark Wolf. It's not that hard.
Because
Yes,
Josie's brain apparently just literally translates the stupid things that come out of her mouth.
I think Josie just had a stroke when she typed that in.
The reason that things come out of our mouth is because of the brain. The brain is damaged. So
Actually, I think Josie's having a constant stroke.
yes, always.
Josie is
all the
stroke
time.
incarnate.
Yes. So anyway, Josie's actually doing a very good job at stopping herself from fucking up sometimes. But
Honestly,
it is most amusing to just simply spit these out anyway. Like, oh, we almost typed Sharky Darky Darky Sharky Warky Sharky Barky.
Oh, there he is.
Fappadox.
So basically,
I
we're like,
forgot
well,
we called it
almost
Fappadox.
said this. Okay, hey guys, we almost said this dumb thing. We didn't, but we want to tell you that we did.
There they is. There they
Why-
is.
Why does he look
I
like
was gonna say this to you. I'm
Osmosis
just gonna.
character? He looks,
does.
he looks like if Osmosis Jones and Thrax did a fusion dance. Which theoretically
I was
they
gonna
could
say this.
have. Which theoretically they could have,
God.
because that is in fact how new viruses are created.
G-Man says, you know what, I'm just gonna draw a Stolfo dressed as Spider-Man.
Thank you.
LA
Thank
makes
you.
yes, Eggman has indeed pissed on the moon already.
Okay, you need to draw Astolfo as Spider-Man, and then
Talk about a Magnum condom.
And then you need to draw one of Spider-Man's villains kicking him in the balls.
And then you need to draw Astolfo pissing on the moon.
You can draw that.
territory.
Then you need to draw Astolfo pissing on Eggman.
Stop loading so many. Stop telling our viewers to do so many things. We need them to do at least one of those things, and we want it to be the balls.
You know what, Dark Wolf?
Oh, okay.
I think you.
Bye,
You know what,
Shadow.
Dark Wolf, I think you can die a happy man now, just knowing that this is your legacy. Papadox.
Happy is one word for it.
Content.
Again, that's one word for it.
Sharky Warky Darky Warfy, you haven't tweeted them yet. We can't retweet you yet because you haven't tweeted them. You need to tweet these things. You need to tweet these things. Oh god.
What?
Oh god, there's an action figure of the Mandalorian that has his face.
Oh no, is it just Pablo Pascal's face?
It looks
Oh,
like
okay. Okay, that's fine.
It looks like they tried.
Oh no. Just keep his helmet on. Just glue his helmet on.
See, what Lego does when there's a character who their face is a significant plot thing is they'll just have a black head underneath the helmet and they'll release a figure with their face if the situation calls for it. They will probably they will probably never release a figure of the Mandalorian with the face, but there is a figure of Pedro Pascal's character in Wonder Woman now, so you can simply take that character's head and put it on the Mandalorian if you are a bad person.
I was gonna say this about Lego versus Hasbro. It's easier to print like a small picture on a piece of plastic than it is to mold a piece of plastic.
Wow, this
to look like
level is
someone's face.
fucking pissing me off. No, I'm just restarting this whole level. I'm done with this shit.
Lego could very easily provide a face print for every character that is meant to not have a face. But why though? If the character never takes their helmet off, then it's important to the narrative for them to never ever show their face under any circumstance. Why would you disrespect them by giving them a face? What's her face? Daft Punk lady from Star Wars: The Bad One. She never took her helmet off, and therefore her minifigure doesn't have a face. They could have given her a face. We know what the actress looks like, but characters in Star Wars that wear helmets and never take them off, it's some sort of religious thing apparently. So they just don't. It would be disrespectful if they had a face.
I suppose so.
Anyway, Lego is a much better company than Hasbro. Hasbro should give up. Oh, right. Did you know there was an action figure of the Claw from Inspector Gadget that had his face?
Oh, I mean, I guess if you're gonna make a figure of the Claw, you gotta have something there.
Yes, well, he looks like an angry grandpa. It was very disappointing. No one's happy about it.
No one likes that.
Yes. The Claw's face was never shown in official media, so
Okay, it sure would have been nice if the game would have let me pick up my rings instead of, bouncing me around like a fucking pinball machine.
At least they had the foresight to cover up the face with it in the packaging, at least, so that you weren't spoiled. So basically, it was one of the selling points of this toy is that it would finally reveal the face of the villain from
Dr. Claw.
And
he looks like Frank Welker.
He, I guess, does look like Frank Welker, but making a stupid face with his mouth.
I was gonna say this about any Mandalorian figures that Hasbro makes. Just literally just reskin a Boba Fett head.
Well, no.
They look exactly the same if you take.
Well, then people would complain because the Mandalorian isn't supposed to be a clone.
No, I mean, no. Take a Boba Fett head, which is just a fucking helmet. Take off the rangefinder, do some modifications, and bam.
No. See, most of the Boba Fett figures, you can take the helmet off, and then underneath it will be Boba Man.
Doctor.
It'll be Jango face. It'll be Jango face.
What if underneath Boba Fett's helmet there was Boba Tea? Just
I hate you guys.
Just a bottle of just a cup of Boba Tea. Okay. Did he actually leave?
Yes.
Yeah.
He actually
Don't know why.
left. He was so frustrated at the brilliant joke that no one has ever made.
Rough.
We're serious. No, we don't think we've ever seen anyone make that joke.
Thieves.
It was a very obvious joke. There's a popular drink called boba tea.
Just leave it to me.
I see.
It's tea, but it's got berries in it.
Emerald. I call on
What about Bobassa from Yu-Gi-Oh?
Come out, my servant.
What if you take Boba Fett's helmet off? Someone, Bobassa is Boba Fett. Go, do it.
God damn it.
And he needs to be walking a dog.
Bobassa Fett.
The Bo in Bobassa Fett stands for Boba Fett.
Stop.
Go. Squash that
Yeah,
hedgehog, Sonic.
wonderful.
No, that is not wonderful. Cease.
Everything is wonderful, Liam.
No.
Everything.
Love how that pod doesn't have any animation despite having fucking lightning on it.
Your face is animation.
Oh, was that the Terrier scene?
Yes.
Ah.
What does that even fucking mean?
I don't know. I have no idea what they were going for with that line.
Bobassa.
Oh.
Yeah. So yes, there it is. Dr. Claw, the toy. It was clearly an advertised selling point that you would finally get a reveal, a dramatic reveal of the Claw's face, of Dr. Claw's face, and
Yeah, no, thank you. Not a fan.
we see there's fan art that makes it look better, but he's still doing the mouth thing.
Oh, okay. I just can't survive down there like Sonic can, I guess.
No, Eggman can jump out of that.
Yeah,
Well, it
look
sure
at the
wouldn't
fan
let me.
art. Look at the fan art. It looks much better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where the hell
Ow.
did this fan?
Yeah,
where
I
the hell
cannot
did-
jump out of that. There is no jumping out of that.
Where the hell did this artwork come from?
Weird, I could have watched.
Who did this? Who did this?
I did.
Liam, you have no artistic capabilities whatsoever. That's a lie. You're actually very good at art. You have to be good at something after all.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Don't you laugh at her. That wasn't funny. That hurt my
y-
feelings.
Oh, your precious little feelings.
Feelings don't care about your facts.
Yeah, feelings don't care about your facts, Liam.
Memes.
Meme.
Meme. Can you believe in memify?
Oh.
Oh, wait. Okay, so it was actually a tweet from Sharky Dark Boy that we're seeing, and it turns out that... Okay, so Shark Wolf says that he thinks that the face of the Mandalorian might be more based on Woody Harrelson than Pedro Pascal. We're looking at it, it looks more like Gabe Newell crossed with Mark Hamill. Wait, is Gabe Newell just Mark Hamill but fatter?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
How's it going? What? What do you mean they escaped?
It all makes
Star
sense.
Wars Episode 11,
okay.
The Force
I'll
Orders
go after
Uber.
them myself.
Star Wars Episode 11,
Space colony
The Force
control?
delays Half-Life 3
Tricking that old doctor.
because of all the fat jokes.
Easy. All right. It's time
Oh
to
yeah,
get
that
to
is
work.
a running
The
thing, isn't it?
password
It's sort of a joke every time somebody makes a
Maria.
fat joke about Gabe and Half-Life 3 gets delayed another year.
Yes, and that's no another week.
Oh.
Oh well.
For every fat joke, I do one push-up.
This is it. Research Project Shadow. The ultimate life form.
I wonder what that could be.
What in the world
I
is
wonder
this?
what that could be.
Can't be right. Just what is Shadow anyway? I guess I'll just have to take the last pieces of the Master Emerald.
All right, so we're tweeting Sharky Boy
Oh
now.
god, mad space.
So we began to type Gabe Newell and accidentally typed Game Newell, so that's his name now. But anyway, we sent the tweet with the correction.
Ha, gay Newell.
No, Game Newell. His name
Ha,
is Game.
gay.
More like gain a Newell, gaining those sick muscles.
More like knives.
What?
He collects knives.
You do.
He has quite a lot of knives that he collects
Get the iron boots.
in his massive butt
Oh
cheek.
no. Oh no,
Oh, no.
Shark Wolf, no.
No!
Well, here's Femboy Tacadox, I guess.
Oh, I love it.
That's
I
not.
hate it and I love it.
That's not the one that we called a femboy, but we're looking at it now, and it's definitely something.
It's definitely.
Apparently this is my fault.
Yes. Oh, this one is your fault. All right. We most want to see the one that is our fault, but we don't. But we're asking too much of our viewers. You don't have to draw all of these things. If you just want to draw things to fuck with Liam, that's perfectly fine.
Shush.
There's plenty of fat material for Josie online anyway.
Oh dear.
We had forgotten about Pizza Thought until last night, and then we found out about, and then we remembered
Pizza
about
what?
Pizza Thought.
Pizza Thought. You don't remember Pizza Thought?
No!
All right, so basically it's what if Pizza Hut, but Hooters. But also, what if Pizza Hut, but Hooters, but not ostensibly family friendly, but just with large titties. It's basically so it's basically an escort service, but with sexy women delivering you pizza and also possibly molesting the pizza.
What?
Or you whatever you want.
No,
It's-
there is no. This is not pizza time.
It's an escort. It's an escort service with pizza, and it's great.
This is very pizza time.
No.
Our favorite one is named. Her nickname is Tips. It was not meant to be the actual name of the character. Apparently, we actually found her original ref sheet. The artist AC Gats said that it was just going to be a temporary name, and
How
it's
the hell do I
stuck.
get off this planet?
Anyway, she has massive tits, shark teeth, and braces. And and she has pigtails. She is basically, what if a stereotypical nerd girl was also super hot?
Yeah.
So basically Tootie from Fairly Odd Parents, but not whatever they actually did when they showed us grown up Tootie.
I also
what they
drew
sh-
my own pizza thought based on an actual Domino's pizza thing called the Tsundere pizza.
The what?
The Tsundere pizza.
Yes, Pizza Thought.
The description is, you might think this jalapeno loaded pizza would be a scorcher, but the cheese coating keeps the flavor nice and mild. I guess that means it's tsundere because it's like spicy and mild or something. I don't know. Anyway, point is I drew it as a girl who hoards jalapenos.
What?
Oh, so Josie then.
Sure.
Yes, Josie quite enjoys spicy.
Why are my
spicy.
controls inverted? What the hell?
Liam, your controls are inverted because you're in space, obviously.
Oh yeah, I remember that this green planet specifically fucks with your controls a lot.
Yes, it's because Super Mario Galaxy hadn't been invented yet.
Yeah, they hadn't quite figured out, like, the gravity zoning.
Yes, basically, Super Mario Galaxy was very technically challenging for a number of reasons, and one of them was, how do you tell the game how control do on spheroids?
Yeah.
Well, they figured it out more or less in Galaxy, but Sega is Sega, and Sega don't do what Nintendo can.
It'll be nice when this game inevitably gets remade.
No, it won't.
Yeah.
It's already happening, as far as I know.
Liam, it will be happening, but it will not be nice. You are under the delusion that video game remakes are consistently good. Nothing is consistently good in the video game industry. So, CD Projekt Red, huh?
Oh, Immortal Z-Man did Spider Astolfo. It's done.
Oh boy.
Oh, hey, Chip. Oh, hey, Chip. Jalapeno Girl. Awesome. Let's see. Spidey is I love it. We love it. We love it.
Go game.
And our friend Femboy Spidey will also probably like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is this? What is this with the no?
That's Kongu.
Oh, that's Kongu. Yes, we were trying to remember whose mask that was, and we kept trying to think Karzani, but no, that doesn't look scary enough. Kongu's mask is very similar to what Karzani was described as, so
Yeah.
we believe that Kongu's mask is typically used as a base when modelers make an Olmec, not Olmec. Oliside.
Yeah.
Liam, how do you pronounce it?
Yes.
Odyssey, I usually say.
The Kanoe, yes. The Mask of Alternate Timelines. Or whatever.
The fuck is this fucking cuboid that I've picked up? What the hell?
So basically, we just formed the thoughts and articulate them.
And now it's gone.
The Kanoe Oliside, Karzani's mask, basically had the same power as that roach from that episode of Doctor Who. It was like a roach leech thing. Basically, a scammy fortune teller, a con artist, attached a bug to Donna that caused her timeline to change to one where the Doctor died before meeting her. And then we basically saw everything go wrong with the stuff that the Doctor had to do. And the world went bad. It was very bad. And it was all because of that bug that got attached to her.
I see.
And Karzani's mask is basically the turn left bug, yes.
Okay.
We quite like Karzani.
Yeah, he's cool.
And according to Greg, he's the first character Greg created that got a toy.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
And maybe the only one?
What? Karzani never got upset.
Yeah, he did. In
Oh,
2007,
the fucking
underwater.
mutated one, yeah.
Yes. Good Karzani never got his head, but Fish Karzani did. Greg doesn't seem to be too bothered by that. He seems to just be happy. He just seems to be happy that something he created actually got into a toy at some point.
That seems a little fishy to me.
Oh yeah, I just remembered. I did draw another Pizza Thought as well, with a very different energy. It's
with you and Pizza Thoughts.
Look, these were unrelated events, okay?
Liam, let us tell you something. just tell you something. Josie has actually become a lot less horny in recent weeks because of the realization that part of us is asexual. Apparently, that part of us is quite turned on by the thought of Pizza Thought. So that is why we are into it as prominently as we are. Normally when we have to do the business, we have to have a debate with ourselves about whether we actually want
Nobody needs to hear about your business.
Oh no, we're doing this on purpose now to fuck with you. And yes, so there was no internal debate when you remembered Pizza Thought existed. We were like, okay, we have to do this right now. Pizza. Oh, right. This was an important part of the story that we forgot to mention. We had a crush on a waitress at Pizza Hut once when we were young. We had a crush on 2 waitresses at Pizza Hut when we were young. So that is why even the asexual part of ourselves is turned on by the idea of sexy pizza.
What is happening? Why am I still caught in that planet's gravity? What the hell?
So yes, part of ourselves is asexual asterisk unless pizza is involved.
I hate you.
No, you don't. We are amazing.
I hate you. I hope you die.
So does aggressiveness. Hates ourselves, I mean, and wants us to die. She is the self-destructive one. There, now we've turned your joke into depressing. Are you happy now?
I mean, technically it's Spidey's joke, not mine.
We're doing it on purpose to fuck with you. So Spidey's not here right now. And also, remember, whenever we are mad at anyone on this show, it's your fault.
That sounds like a you problem.
No, that's a you problem.
Sucks to be you.
Because everything that bothers us on this show is your fault. And no, it doesn't suck to be us anymore. It's quite lovely being us.
Where is this fucking emerald?
In space.
So the first of our tweets to get an interaction was the one where we said Ilek was a femboy. The first of our tweets for this stream.
Tell me where the thing is.
No.
Motherfucking backwards speaking bitch ass motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I forgot all the.
I'm gonna piss on your wife.
All of the hints in this level are like, okay, when it says the highest place, it means the lowest place because they're all trying to trick you.
I know. I remember.
We still very much want to see a fully femmed up femboy Ilek, but once again, you don't need to do it. We have been asking too much of you already. One day Josie will be financially secure enough that we will be able to throw money at people to draw things. And you will draw the sexy fan art of femboy Ilek. Everyone will draw the sexy femboys.
Ooh.
This is a threat.
Quiet, you.
One day, we hope to have money, and we will use it for evil. This is a joke. We will actually use it for good, but also for femboys.
When was there an artificial chaos in this level? What the fuck?
Huh, that's neat.
Why is it all the way over here?
Why not?
The king, you should add the Bionicle account with whatever you feel like.
You're on the grounds of the arc, so it makes sense that it would be around. So what's up with those cuboids you keep finding?
I don't know. I'm more concerned about where the fuck this emerald shard is, because I'm not finding anything down here unless there's still a lower area. The hell hit me? What is bombing me?
Tell us more about your lower area.
There it is.
Yeah, those bombs were in the boxes you broke.
Bombs? You
lovely.
want it?
I didn't know that was a thing that could happen.
As long as you've got the penis.
I'm ashamed to call myself a hunter.
Christ. Rick and Morty Pringles? Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Flavor?
Yes. We're quite annoyed by it. We're quite annoyed by just everything about it.
Here's Astolfo Spider-Man. I love him.
So,
He is my boyfriend now.
So the joke with
Oh, wait, did I put that on screen? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
The joke with Pickle Rick is supposed to be, hey, look, Morty, I turned myself into a blank.
Why doesn't Knuckles have his upgrades? All the other characters I fought have their upgrades when I fight them.
The joke is supposed to be, hey, Morty, I turned myself into a blank. I'm Blank Rick. Not, hey, Morty, I turned myself into a blank. I'm Pickle Rick Blank.
No choice but to fight.
They ruined it.
Excuse you, Knuckles.
It should be called Pringles Rick. It should just be called Pringles Rick. It can be pickle flavor, just don't mention pickles in the name. It could be Pringles Rick, and it could be interpreted as being, look, Morty, I turned myself into Pringles. I'm Pringles Rick, or Rick flavored Pringles.
I must.
And yes, of course, it would still be Pickle Rick flavor. It's flavored like pickle.
You ever
and
had a
it's
Pringle flavored pickle?
Do you mean the other way around, or?
No.
Okay.
So here's the thing, Liam. Pringles typically taste like other things, so that would be redundant.
Stop fooling around.
It'd just be like an
My emerald.
unflavored pool.
No, it
Basically,
would be
you're-
a potato flavored pickle.
No.
That's what I mean. Like whatever an unflavored Pringle tastes like, that flavor in a pickle.
Well, there are original flavor Pringles, so maybe that's what he means. Basically, you eat a fully three-dimensional pickle, and it just tastes somehow like a two-dimensional slice of fried potato.
Keep your hands
Somehow.
I can taste in 4 dimensions.
Say thanks to someone who just saved.
We joke that everything we do is across 8 dimensions now.
That's why you saved me.
These are jokes.
Cree.
This isn't a joke, you know.
And now Knuckles has his upgrades, by the way, but he didn't when I was fighting him.
Maybe it just turns off during the fight instead during the cutscene.
But it doesn't with the other characters.
What?
Fine. Then just
That's
take
fucking
them.
weird.
They stink
Liam,
like a
I don't
kidness
recall
did.
them ever
That's what you
turning
thought.
off
You should've
during the
given me
fight
them in the
either.
first place.
Liam,
What?
her breasts are enormous, and you actually tell us that it was an embarrassment to say that we masturbate to this character.
I heard of you.
For God's sake, Josie.
Literally everybody.
It's the same it's the thing, you take
should
things
get
the extra
going.
fucking mile. Nobody wants to hear about that.
Literally the most obvious statement in the world.
What
Look
does
at
that
this
matter? We're not having this conversation right now.
Don't be mad at us. Be mad at Sega for
We're
making
not
a
having
character.
this conversation.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
We're literally having it.
No, we are not. I am not acknowledging anything further you say about this other than to talk over you so nobody else can hear it.
Shadow. I'm the one who should be telling them the end is near, not you.
Just suck her butt out.
Penis, 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 penis.
We're not even talking about this. We're not even talking about masturbating now. We're just talking about her making comic book poses. Like, oh, look at me. These are all of my things that shouldn't be physically doing this. Look at me. Aren't I sexy?
It's now
Fucking-
or never.
And Liam's brainwashed the rest of the chat to also just be prudes. Yes.
Josie, the chat was saying shit before I even said shit. Every time I have told you TMI, the chat had said it first.
Literally every Let's Play, stream, gaming video, just everything, all the time, ever, has made the same jokes.
Nobody has ever. Give me one instance where somebody has said that they specifically said that they masturbate to Rouge the Bat, and I will shut up.
Game Grumps.
Show me.
Are you serious? You want us
Yes.
to go through Okay.
Not now.
Anyway, I downloaded Rouge's character model in every game, and I like took screenshots from different angles and measured her breast sizes. You see,
Indeed,
and
you did. I still question why.
Oh, wait a minute. There's also Super Mega. Super Mega quite often talks about masturbating.
Anyway, the long and short of it is SA2 is the game in which she has the biggest badongas at they are, let's see, hang on, what was this? Okay, I've got the numbers here. She has a band size of 56.5 centimeters and a bust size of 76.5 centimeters, putting her at an F cup.
Why are you like this?
But, right, consider, Rouge is only 1 meter tall. So if we scale her up to the height of an average American woman, that is 162.5 centimeters, then her breasts would be a double H cup.
Why? Why do you do these calculations?
Because this is just how I get through the day.
Because boobs are fun, Liam. Boobs are fun.
They are. Boobs are very
Anyway,
fun.
so we're not going to look up the Game Grumps anymore because we change our answer to Super Mega because literally the whole show is just them talking about masturbation the entire time. The entire runtime of every single Super Mega video is just, so I masturbate.
Okay, so is it like an actual description of what they're doing, or is it like a joke? Like, oh yeah, I jerk off to this shit all the time. Because it doesn't seem like you're joking.
Liam,
Yes.
we have never been more explicit than we masturbate to this character. What do you mean a description of what we're doing?
You know what I mean. It's like a difference between fucking being explicit about something and joking about it.
Why does context only matter when it's when it makes Josie feel bad?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, it's just that whenever we're talking about left-wing politics, you're all like, no, these are the same things. You can't just if it's bad for one thing, you can't do it the other way. And then here we're like, no, there's context.
What do you mean
context.
you can't do it the other? What are you talking about? What?
Oh, this just people keep insisting for things like reverse racism and misandry exists.
I've never said anything about that, but all right.
All right, we're probably thinking something else. We're hungry. We could eat. I don't feel like getting up.
Anyways, I'll concede that it's a thing that other people joke about and leave it at that, but if the chat is saying TMI, it might be a good idea to tone it down sometimes. That's all I'll say.
All right, and then
Because the chat is ultimately
next...
we're doing this for the chat, and if the chat doesn't like it, then there's clearly something wrong.
Oh no!
Doing this for the
Apparently,
chat. I thought we were doing it for the clout.
So previously we were doing it for the money, but there was no money, and well, we've reconciled that, and now we're basically just doing it to hang out with our friends. We don't give a shit about potential revenue of money. So
I mean, I'm not doing it for revenue. I just don't want to lose what little audience we have.
If someone wants to pay us to talk about masturbation, we'll do it, but we'll do it without money.
So are you saying we should set up a Beaver House OnlyFans? Where you just talk about masturbation all the time?
No.
We will be setting up an OnlyFans when we're hot, but Liam probably won't, because he's already hot. Liam, you should start an OnlyFans.
You say that, but I have considered it. The only reason I don't is because it's a bad look for somebody in the gaming industry.
Ah, yes. Maybe we should normalize sex work more often, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah. There should be nothing wrong with this.
I've considered setting one up. The only reason I didn't is because I'm lazy.
Yeah, that's part of it too.
We haven't set one up because we're not hot yet. Well, we are. We're very pretty. We set our avatar to our face, and that's not even a
I
new.
noticed.
And that's not even a recent image. We took that photo like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
More than half a decade ago, actually. We're mostly just waiting for the boobs to come in. In a couple of days, it will be 3 more months left. We've been on hormones for a year, and that's typically when the boobies come in. And if the boobies don't come in, then we'll probably be put on progesterone, which we're pretty sure we're pronouncing, because apparently we were mispronouncing estradiol the whole time.
What the fuck is what the fuck kind of weird crocodile is that?
Yes, exactly. All right, so the medication that gives the okay, so basically the medication that you take to induce estrogen to happen in you is called estradiol. We thought it was pronounced estradiol because that sounds like a medicine, because it is. Apparently, it's pronounced estradiol for some reason.
Charcoal says, Chip, I'm concerned with how fast you pulled up those numbers.
Look, I have them saved on my hard drive. I know where they are.
I've
Anyway,
always been concerned with that.
one should not.
There isn't a day that goes by when I'm not concerned for Chip's safety, bringing up Rouge the Bat size charts.
Normalize talking about breasts in a non-sexual way.
And also in a sexual way.
Also that.
Just talk about boobs. It's cool.
Yes. Normalize just having sex platonically, and also not just doing it. Either way.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll just be hanging out and we'll have sex, and then we'll have sex sensually. But
Have sex tonight.
Yeah, have sex tonight. Yes. Yes.
The man says, I'm now remembering Patagator Josie that was talking about on one.
Hamster. Hamster, there's a hamster. Get the hamster.
What?
Yes, if Josie.
Get the hamster.
Oh, that's a sheep.
What? Why is it so small?
Get the hamster sheep.
It's smaller than Eggman's head.
Get the sheepster ham. Maybe it's a baby.
Maybe. But it had horns.
Maybe.
Baby don't have horns.
Maybe. No, it's a
question
baby.
it. Shut up.
No. In Minecraft, everything has horns.
Oh.
In Minecraft, everything is horny.
Yes, all the time. All you have to do is feed them and they get horny. Anyway, what were we saying? Fuck, what were we saying? We lost
Something
our
about
train of
boobs.
thought. Yeah, something about boobs. We're always talking about boobs. Shit. Right.
You've over-boobed
Right.
yourself, clearly.
So if Josie wasn't a cat, Josie would be an alligator. We don't know why. We found out why last night. This is not relevant to Sharky. Just said he remembered about the catagator, but now we're going to explain. Apparently, our brain subconsciously recognized something that we consciously did not. The word for cat in Spanish is gato.
Yes.
Gato.
I think I see where this is going.
Gator, the short form of alligator, is Gator. Even when we are not a cat, we are still somehow a cat. Cat is destiny. Cat is everything and nothing and all that lies in between.
Nice.
Anyway, Liam.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, so we saw there was an episode of Super Jail where the warden marries an alligator woman, and she's quite cute. And this was we think the first time we actually tweeted that if we weren't a cat, we'd be an alligator. That was not the motivating factor. The motivating factor was months or even years ago when we found out something that quite intrigued our bondage king.
God damn it.
As it turns out, an alligator can close its jaws with massive force, but it can't open its jaws with massive force. So if you just simply you could simply tie a ribbon around an alligator's mouth and they wouldn't be able to open their mouth.
I mean, maybe not a ribbon, like a decent rope.
If we were an alligator and a furry, we would just have a ribbon.
Okay. Something vector.
We would just wear a ribbon a ribbon around our jaw, and it would basically be like walking around wearing a ball gag.
Around these parts we don't use ball gags, we use harmonicas.
Liam, it's like wearing a hair tie as a ball gag.
Spank
and
harmonica noises.
We have literally never even considered the idea of being another animal besides a cat, but then we found out about alligators and these thoughts about ribbons and bows, but as ball gags entered our head.
Very cute.
Yes. And then we found out, and then we realized that alligators are cats in Spanish.
So, shout outs to this scene here where Eggman throws Sonic out into space, presumably trying to kill him, but then, like, you know, whenever Sonic Forces comes around, he just keeps him on the Death Egg for like 6 months. You don't think to throw him out into space then?
Supposedly he was torturing him.
Yeah, but like, throw him out into space, you can kill him.
Off screen, we didn't actually see the torture. Oh shit! What if it wasn't really traumatizing? It was technically torture, but really it was just they were playing board games. That that conceivably Eggman would have a fair fight against Sonic.
No. I got it. The entirety of the time frame that Sonic was stuck on the Death Egg is the canonical position of Sonic Labyrinth in the timeline. Where Sonic gets his shoes replaced with slow shoes.
Oh my god, yeah.
That could work. Either way, at any rate, what if the torture that Sonic apparently suffered in Sonic Forces was just Eggman playing games with Sonic?
Sonic Shuffle?
Yes, basically.
Sonic, it is time for our daily canasta game.
All right, so Sonic is canonically faster than Eggman. It's not technically true because the games are stupid.
You are going to miss your mahjong session, Sonic!
Robotnik is technically as fast, if not faster than Sonic in most games, but canonically, this is not true.
No.
Therefore,
okay.
Oh no.
Therefore, Robotnik would probably most desire to play games with Sonic that he could not be good at simply because he runs fast.
I'll never forgive you for this.
Therefore, board games.
It is time for Go, Sonic!
Oh, there's any number of games that you can play that don't involve feet.
I love that targeting doesn't actually work in these character fights for some reason.
Yeah.
And Sonic is just bored playing all of these games that don't involve feet because his whole existence is about his feet. So.
No, now it's not time for Death Laser. God fucking damn it.
Oh no.
Now, if Eggman was a real villain, he would have cut Sonic's legs off and then tortured him by playing board games.
So, is there any way for you to shoot off your special attacks?
No.
Oh.
Not outside of multiplayer.
Oh.
Do you think there should have been a pre-mutation Karzani mask with the set? Yes, but Lego would have never gone. Lego would have never gone for that. The mask was just too complicated.
I mean, plenty of people have 3D printed it.
Yes, people have made it now, but at the time it was too complicated.
I guess he was just
3D printing wasn't really a thing yet.
They used 3D printing for prototyping parts all the way up to 2003.
Yes, prototyping, not for production.
Yeah, but my point is, it wouldn't have been that hard to make a mold for it. There are fucking Gundam kits have existed by that point.
Or was it a direct order from the
Lego and Gundam.
Now I know who you are. You're that government.
All right, so basically Lego just didn't have the budget for it.
So you did your homework. Is that
Lego conceivably could have, but they wouldn't have. But they wouldn't have,
Same thing about
and they didn't.
It looks like things aren't quite going your way. But
Although
my job was done. I thought it
there are minifigure accessories that resemble Karzani's mask.
Look who's talking.
So if, say, Lego brought back Bionicle as a system theme,
Research project called
they could have Karzani as a big fig.
This
Fun fact, by the way, I didn't
the
realize this until
ultimate
recently, but
life
apparently
form
during
named
this cutscene
Shadow.
on the Dreamcast
Then
version,
exactly
it would just be playing Rouge's theme for the entire cutscene instead of pausing and then switching to throw it all away like it does here.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Alright, so there's a character in Ninjago. When we saw the minifigure of them, we immediately thought that would look good as Karzani.
If you want to live, leave the Chaos Emerald.
Anyway, we're trying to find a good enough image to tweet now.
believe that you're the real Shadow?
No doubt.
We wish we could just buy things. Apparently our webcams can take very, very high resolution photos.
It's still me, Shadow.
We took a photo of a bag of salt and you could see every grain of salt.
That's
I
the
mean,
only thing
grains of
that
salt are pretty big.
You're
Grains of salt
big.
are like the grains of salt are bigger than usual grains of sand.
Your grains are big, Liam!
I mean, it depends what salt you get. Like, you can get like tiny grounds, or you can get big salt.
We have the salt here. Let's see. It just says salt. Shit.
That makes me pretty salty.
It came with a box of frozen pretzels that we didn't put salt on.
I'll freeze your pretzel.
Thank you. We don't typically go for frozen pretzels because they don't tend to come out right when we do them. But we haven't been this since the last time we tried it, so maybe we're better at pretzels now. We're better at some things than others now. We put stickers on a Lego set. We're very proud of ourselves.
Neat.
One of those arcade pods. One of those Ninjago arcade pods with the really frustrating stickers.
Oh.
Just giant-ass, oddly shaped stickers that go on the sides of the arcade cabinets. Why did Lego do this to us? People buy Lego specifically because it's designed to fit together and you don't have to be precise. But no, Lego's like, hey, what if stickers, and also, if you put them on wrong, they might rip. Good job.
Oof.
We made a joke the other day. It was a very good one. We found out that ThinkGeek was the manufacturer of the 3D of the plastic 8-bit pixel hair bow tie.
Yeah.
Hair clip. We both wanted that hair clip, but we can't have it now because ThinkGeek doesn't exist because GameStop shut them down.
Oh.
ThinkGeek is basically just GameStop's clothing brand now, or merchandise brand rather. And so the hair bows are available on auction sites, resale sites,
Like fucking Wish.
like Wish or other websites, eBay probably, whatever. At any rate,
Oh, Shadow, fucking slow the fuck down.
At any rate, we would most prefer if we just had. We would most prefer if capitalism had not taken the option of to buy this away. Capitalism is supposedly the free market supposed to encourage choice, but here it took a choice away. We have no choice but to buy a used bow now, because we want the 8-bit bow, and we either have to buy a knockoff or buy a used one. Good. Capitalism.
I mean, are the knockoffs bad?
They're fabric.
Is that not what you wanted?
Actually, the reason that we wanted the 8-bit bow is because the last bow that we had was very cheap and fell apart quickly. If it's a plastic molded bow,
there I go.
It's less parts to come off.
Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
God damn it!
It's less parts that can just come off. So. Also, it's 8-bit, so we want that. We want it because it's a thing, but we also want it because it's a piece of molded plastic and can't as easily fall apart.
You're a piece of molded plastic. Yeah, take that.
So we just licked our hand, and we don't seem to taste like plastic.
Why did you have to check?
Because we haven't licked ourselves recently, Liam. Why do you think?
You frequently lick yourself for some reason.
No, but once we did, and we found out we tasted like wet chicken.
What?
First of all, how do you know what wet chicken tastes like?
Chicken that was wet before.
Why would that be any different than the way chicken normally tastes?
Because you can taste the water on the chicken, Liam.
Water doesn't flavor.
No, but it does change the texture and stuff.
Yes, it's texture.
Chicken?
Chip gets it. Chip gets it. Yeah, Liam, have you ever eaten anything with water on it?
Yes.
Go get some KFC, pour some water on it, and see how it tastes.
What?
Pour some water on me!
I hate you with every fiber of my being.
No, you don't. We're great. We love you.
Memes.
Pour some sugar on me.
Z-Man says, I don't even want to know where Josie got that from.
Wet chicken? Where Josie got what? Wet chicken? Josie licked herself and Josie licked themselves and we taste like wet chicken. And that's it. we tasted of chicken that had been wetted.
Here we go.
I'll wet your chicken.
Oh no.
Is this just gaslighting? Do people really not understand the concept of if you know what water tastes like and you know what something else tastes like, you can imagine what that thing would taste like with water on it?
I really don't get it.
Yeah. Really?
How in the name of God are you just...
Like, I can understand things like
chicken,
I know what. Like, I can
chicken.
understand things like.
Imagine it though.
I can imagine things like wet bread because bread absorbs water. So it's like, but like fucking shit. This is like, it's a piece of chicken, like just slightly wet. It wouldn't taste like anything different than the chicken.
All right,
It would taste with water, like.
Just a guy that loves
Liam,
Josie.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
you know how when you eat pizza and the heat it projects affects the taste?
Coming to an end.
Did the internet die?
Femboy Ilek.
Okay, we're going to look at this now.
Oh yeah,
Shadow
Shadow now.
You are on a roll today.
What?
We love this so much. This is the greatest thing we've ever laid eyes on.
Yeah.
We're adding it to our porn collection right now. We don't actually have a porn collection. We mostly just look at whatever we please. And but now we're starting a porn collection, and this will be the centerpiece.
God damn it.
Nice.
This is the greatest thing.
I love how Sonic just keeps teleporting in front of you and you just smack him.
This is the greatest thing.
Yeah, so far this fight is a lot easier than Shadow was.
There will never be anything good ever again. It's all over. America is lost. And the world will soon follow. Anyway, time to turn this green. What shade of green do you think Karzani's mask would mostly be if, Oh wait, no, that looks about right.
Baby poo?
Okay. We don't think Lego makes baby poo plastic, but
you asked what shade of green, I answered you.
Baby poo colored plastic.
You know, green is not the color I think baby poo. Or any kind of poo for that matter.
It invokes a certain... Okay, wait, no.
Maybe
actually,
baby
no.
puke?
Actually, no.
It happens.
Actually, no. Lego does produce a color of plastic that shade. Okay.
Eat enough asparagus, it'll happen.
Let's see. Search. Color guide.
Sonic bitch ass motherfucker.
Let's see.
Oh, hey, well.
What color is it? Is that dark? Is that dark yellow? Is that purple? No. Really? No, that's not right. There's definitely a color here that matches that.
I really don't understand how you're supposed to break his guard. I never understood these fights.
Never in a million years did we ever think
got it by accident eventually.
Never in a million years did we think that we would be
God damn it! That happens too. It was like you can't fucking spam it, except spamming it is the only way to get it, so you just gotta hope and pray that, you know, whatever you do doesn't fucking launch you off the side of the map. And you also have to worry about the map falling away behind you.
Never in a million years did we think that we would ever be color matching Lego pieces to baby shit.
You're
welcome. You may have just figured it out, Liam.
Nope, none of Lego shades of green seem to match that. I swear to God, there has to be a shade of yellow that... so frustrating. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Liam?
What?
Liam?
Yes?
According to this color wheel, your mask and your Minecraft skin is baby poop free.
I guess the dull parts of goals.
That's where we recognize this color from. It's not Lego, it's Liam. Which might be the same. Liam is Lego now. And also Liam is baby poo. Anyway,
I'll
here it
poo on
is.
your baby, wait.
We are our baby, please don't. And also our dinosaur is our baby. So don't pee on that, don't poop on that either. We are
What
aware
the
that
hell?
Oh, I think you slipped under the level.
I hate this shit.
All right, Shadow.
we hate your shit too, Liam.
This. I'll use your chaos control.
Anyway, how are you today?
I'm not done with you yet. I'll use
Is your name Liam?
No, you.
No, none of us is named Liam.
I'll use your chaos control.
Can't we all be Liam sometimes?
No, we are no one but ourselves.
Okay.
I'll use your chaos control.
Why am I seeing a what the fucking voice screaming aimed at Josie?
I'll use your
Oh, fuck, someone's always gonna be doing something to me.
Oh, is it because of the baby poop?
Yes!
I'll use your chaos.
Yes,
Oh,
because
no.
of the baby poop. Josie,
A diagram of baby poop colors.
Josie posted a color wheel of poop colors. There is no actual feces in this image. It's just a color wheel. And Mr. Otaka is in the chat, and he says, "Josie, what the fuck?" Because you people just have a hard on for being mean to Josie. Just all of our friends, all of our viewers, just everyone. It's like, hey, Josie did a thing that's not actually as bad. That's not actually that bad, but we're going to act like it is.
Damn it, Sonic! This is stupid.
Like
I'm
Josie,
looking for this fight.
we're not flawless beings. We do fuck up a lot, but it's not helpful at all to be made to feel like we have fucked up when we have not, because then we just can't tell when we actually fucked up. We are basically describing anxiety. This is what anxiety is. Whenever we do something, we worry about it, even if it's not a problem. So then we can't recognize what is and isn't actually a problem. We made a Twitter list the other day, and we freaked the fuck out after about an hour into it. We were like, oh god, should we just ask people before we started doing this? And then we calmed down, because everyone seemed really happy about it.
Okay, apparently the trick to this fight is to let Sonic...
Excuse me, game?
What?
What?
Oh, so this is why Sonic Dreams
What?
Collection does. So this is why Sonic Dreams Collection does that. Okay.
Okay.
And now there's no sound.
That's... I've never seen that. Why would you... Okay. Anyway,
There's no
what I was gonna
sound now, and that just happened.
There's no light, there's no sound when you feet up on the ground. Can you hear me now?
What I was gonna say is apparently the trick to this fight is to let Sonic do that. So let him get ahead of you and do that move.
And now the
then,
sound is back.
Okay. Yeah, after he does that move, he's like vulnerable for a few seconds. So that's the trick to it, apparently.
So why is this game spying on me?
I don't know. I've
Also,
never
Sonic's
seen that.
voice, so all of the fucking character voices are still gone. It's just the music.
Oh.
So we just decided not to tweak the green one because the orange one is good enough. We've closed paint.net. It's gone forever now. The green one is gone.
Okay, I seriously need to understand what the hell the game is doing. Like, what?
He liked green.
Like, why was the game trying to connect to the internet?
I don't know. But anyway, now that you've got the first 3 hits on him, the best strategy is to let him get ahead of you, and then he'll do his special move.
And then just spin dash into him?
Basically, yeah.
Boy, it sure would be nice if I had the character voices so that I could hear the warning of when he's about to do it.
It's okay, no one cares.
Fucking hard mode now, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like after he does that move, he's vulnerable for a few seconds.
Fucking hell.
Says apparently the somersault is good for getting out of the way of it.
Sonic, go. Yeah, no.
Okay. Well, do what you can to get away from it and then hit him. So, because otherwise it's just gonna be that. No, you got one hit in.
Okay.
Well, this is fun. At least it cancels after a while.
Come on, Sonic. I'm coming for you, buddy.
Gotta run, cause I'm after you.
God damn it. This is gonna be like half the episode, isn't it?
It's gonna be like, you know, Castlevania Ultimate Dracula again.
We're going to go to the bathroom now.
Hey, you did it.
Yes, exactly,
Oh my
bitch.
god, why is he green? What?
We're going to go to the bathroom, and you're going to like it.
Weird lighting, I guess.
Sit there.
Yeah.
Silence.
So I need a Twitch clip of that internet shit. What the fuck?
Over the world.
That was fucking weird.
Empire of Eggman.
You should look that up, see if there's actually like anything to that.
Yeah. Sonic?
Also, apparently
Okay,
we've only been
two.
going for 2.5 hours. This took a lot less time than the hero story. God damn it, Chuck Wolf says he's so close behind, it's like he's Sonic's shadow. I hate you. Well, since we've only been going for 2.5 hours, I guess we may as well do the final story as well. And then next stream, well, after we do more spooks, we can start right in on Sonic Heroes.
Yeah.
Because I don't really have anything else lined up for today.
Cool.
I'm trying to think of, oh, we do have Maze of Shadows in progress, but fuck that.
That's a good point.
Fuck it. So I guess you haven't found anything, huh?
I mean, I'm looking it up now. It's just a lot of people asking, why does the game do this?
Huh. Is it just PC players, or?
Oh, it could be because of online leaderboards.
Oh. Huh. So it's just the HD version then?
Yeah.
Huh. Apparently, according to Alavan, the music is too loud and can't hear me. I was just away from my microphone. Is it fine now?
Words.
Memes. Memes and more memes.
Meme. Approved.
So how are you today, chat? This is just credits going on. There's not much to talk about here. And Josie's she's being real pissy right now. I never really liked Throw It All Away. It's a fucking weird song.
I've come to appreciate it more recently. Like, it was always my least favorite, but these days I like it a bit more, closer to the others. It's got a weird sort of energy to it, and
I like This Machine better.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But then This Machine I always saw more as like Omega's theme rather than Shadow's, so I don't know.
You can now select scenes. Huzzah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
True.
Oh my god, yes, thank you. I know I've unlocked shit. Fuck off.
Two-player battle stages.
These
Here's
fucking
Wish,
cutscenes.
Insanity Arc, Shadow, Supersonic, Maria. Crisis broke out into the world, the truth about 50 years ago. The end of everything. Sorry, the end everything. There was no of in that.
Wishes.
These cutscenes are so stupid. Alright.
So now you've unlocked the true story, last story, mega ultra cool thing.
Yes, and we will be right back with that after time. Be right back, everyone.
Do, 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 do.